Hey, everybody. This is an Independent Voters Thoughts Part 10. Well, we saw the debate last night between VP Harris and former President Trump. And to be quite honest with you, I am not shocked or surprised at all. Uh, Former President Trump performed just as I thought. He was bombastic. He was without factual information. He spoke a lot of craziness, as he always does. He was unprepared, like I think he probably is most of the time. I think that he showed that he's aging. I think that he showed that he is unable to adjust to the new opponent. And I think that he showed that he's more or less trying to keep himself out of prison than he is trying to be the president of the United States. I also saw in him what he always does, which is to try to conquer and divide. He's not trying to be the leader of a united nation. He's putting himself forward as a person who wants to lead a certain amount of people. He wants to be in charge of it all, but he's made it very clear that he's going to be very favorable to those who are like him. You juxtapose that to VP Harris, who I think made the case that she wants to lead the entirety of our nation, even those who she may disagree with. She really did a wonderful job. It was clear to me that she had been a prosecutor for many years. She did a great job, in my opinion, at presenting the information that she had and communicating that information in a way that we, the jury, could understand what she was doing. She did, in my opinion, make her case as someone being very capable of being the commander in chief, being someone very capable of being on stage with the other world leaders, and someone very capable of leading our nation where we need to go. I think we have to realize that that debate last night was not just watched by us in the United States of America, but many, many people all around the world, including other world leaders, were looking to see what was going to happen. Now, I know that there will be millions who will cast their vote for former President Trump. That's something that I still have not fully understood, even for people who may agree with, you can't say his policies, because I'm not sure if he has any, the policies of those that are going to work for him. But when we look at Project 2025 and understand where that is going to take our nation if we give them the opportunity to do so, it is crazy to me that millions and millions will vote for it. I know there is a portion of our society that wants those type of stringent things to happen. But man, I don't think that many people who are voting for him understand that they're voting against their own interests should Project 2025 be implemented. But here's something that I really, really am thinking about. The proposals in Project 2025 are not new. And there are many in the Republican Party who are aligned with those conservative think tanks that have put all this stuff together. And they maybe not have been vocal about it in the past years, but they've known about it. Any elected official who knows about the details of Project 2025 and have known about it, who have aligned themselves with those conservative think tanks like the Heritage Foundation and many, many others, all I can do is shake my head and say, heaven forbid, you shall reap what you sow. You have made it very clear that you do not believe in justice and liberty for all. You've made it very clear that law and order was only the thing that you wrapped yourself in as long as it benefited you. And now that it looks like the nation is going to be voting in a different direction, once again, I believe that you don't want to represent, you want to rule. And you want to rule from the minority. And you want people to live under a dictatorship. a theocracy of sorts, and it's just not going to work. For me, and for people like me, the scale have fallen from the eyes. You can't hide anymore. We know who you are, and we know what you are. And I'm going to do everything I can to make sure that people like you never get in office again, because I don't believe that you have the best interest of this nation in mind. Many of you hide behind Jesus Christ. You use his name in vain. Many of you hide behind good order and all these other kind of things. But I believe that what you really want, if you're in favor of Project 2025, what you really want is white supremacy. You want control. You're greedy, and you don't have it good for anybody who is not rich and white. That's what I see. Talk to you later.